Good afternoon to you all. I hope that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. Getting right into things. Today's topic of discussion will be, well, I hate that word, a narcissist, a toxic masculine, a toxic feminine. I hate all them little words, man. But the title of the video is Narcissist and Social Media, the best of. And so a young man has put a compilation together of rather egregious clout chasing moves, if you ask me. And we're just gonna kind of do a review to it, man. Kind of look at it, see what's going on in this particular video, man. Take a look at the worst of the worst. And so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Look at this. Imagine asking your boyfriend to take a photo of you pretending to give a shit when in reality you just want to post a photo of your ass in yoga pants because you were feeling yourself that day. Like, what I want to know is, where is the police brutality when you actually need it? Then you got this halfwit over here pretending she's actually fixing up the neighborhood. Imagine going up to someone and asking to hold their drill for a photo. Hi, excuse me, I'm not helping, so is it okay if I just pretend that I'm working with you so it looks like I'm helping?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ugh, that phony thank you. Just listen to that.
Thank you so much.
Hey, bro, he pretty funny, man. That first little shawty was decent too, with them yoga pants on. She was alright. You know what I mean? I ain't really mad at her clout chasing. He did.
Thank you so much.
That's the delivery and tone of someone who mimics what she thinks actual decent human beings sound like.
Good call.
What is this, some sort of performance activism? Yeah, go ahead, get in your car, drive away, start writing up your little inspirational caption and continue doing nothing, you fucking zero. Look at this one. The girl thinks she's at a fucking fashion show. This ain't a runway, dopey, it's the fucking street. I mean, what do you think this is, Coachella? This ain't something you pick a dress out for, it's a civil rights march, you dolt. And then you got these two. Yeah, let's wake up, get a picture with one of the activists, roll up our little poster, post it online, go home and pretend we did something. You should be able to just dump a jar of jelly on these people.
Fake activism, man. We already know that's what majority of these people doing, man. But, it is what it is, man. You dig? Shout out to her.
See them so everyone can identify them as the jelly spine frauds.
She got some nice hair legs, too. I know that's besides the point, but shout out to her, though.
As they walk home through the crowd in shame. Then you look to your right and you got two fruitcakes jumping for joy. Yeah, they're so fucking happy, right? Like they just do this organically without a camera.
But I called him a fruitcake.
Why don't you just go jump for joy on one of those tanks over there so they can fire you both into the ocean? Post that online. I'm sure you get a lot of likes for that one. Unbelievable. Look at this. Here we got a girl playing pretend. Yep, another one of these performance activists. Hey, white people. I don't know if you know this, but your real friends don't need to see you raising a fist in front of a black backdrop to know you're against racial injustice in America. You know what they would appreciate, though? You actually being a genuine human being. What do you think, con woman? Could you pull that one off? Look at her making him take another one. She's like, take one more. It doesn't look real enough. The guy's like, no, this has to stop. But I have to prove I'm not racist. He's like, this is gonna backfire on you, I'm telling you. Then he just gives in. He's like, this is ridiculous. I just don't understand why you can't just post your black square and list all the ways you're privileged on Facebook like everyone else is doing.
Let me also say this too. We laughing at these people right now, but this is what 95% of people who I'm seeing on Instagram and social media, this is what they're doing. So even though we're laughing at these people who was caught in 4K by somebody else actually filming them clout chasing, this is what all your friends are doing. This is what all your favorite people are doing. They are reposing and retaking pictures 5, 6, 7, 8 times to try to make you think or try to deceive you into thinking that they had a good time or that they really down for a cause. Just keep that in mind.
Can't you express your white guilt like a normal person? Here, you happy now? Oh, you're still happy. Okay, now I just need to Google the right inspirational quote and we're good to go. What a couple of fucking frauds. Look at her.
That get on my nerves too, man. Folks Googling these inspirational quotes. I guess that's the formula though. Put some inspirational quote type of paragraph up, man. Some inspirational and motivational to kind of offset or throw the keen eye off of your clout chasing move. You know what I mean? And get you some likes. Run your likes up like that, man. I ain't mad at you. Do your Dougie.
Species of deer standing in the middle of the street.
Are you on Snapchat?
Excuse me.
Are you on Instagram?
The influencer deer, oblivious to the world. How do you not know a car is sitting right in front of you?
Oh, she got a cool little swag on her now. Hey.
Even deer look at the headlights.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Then we got Luke from 2 Live Crew making a comeback in the parking lot. Yeah, we're so influenced right now. I love how he looks around to see if anyone saw him. Don't worry, pal. The neighborhood was so influenced by your convulsions, everyone threw on a...
This how folks be, man. This how folks be. Make no mistakes about it. Just because we catching these people in camera, man, and we laughing at them on today's episode, man, I hope you feel just as goofy next time you setting something up and you trying to call yourself being deep, or you call yourself clout chasing and doing the same thing that these folks is doing. Don't feel like you is them, because you might be the next one being caught in 4K out here doing some goofy shit.
gloves and started throwing paint at their clothes and installed a ski rack on their car so they could be cool just like you. Why do they always air themselves out when they do this too? If that camera wasn't around, you'd think this girl was about to take a leak on the tree. What is that noise their friends make behiund the camera?
Yeah, they're...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a goat having an orgasm. What is this shit? I don't think this guy needs a photo, honey. I'm thinking more of an exorcism. Imagine this was 1925. If someone were to rip their shirt off and scream in the middle of the street, they'd be thrown in a van and taken to a psychiatric ward.
Hey, this man clowned out, dog. Hey, this reminds me of a scene. Now, I know y'all don't know nothing about this, man, but when I was young, but my pops, he used to always let show us the black movies that he grew up to, you know what I mean? And so it was this movie called Cornbread Earl and Me, and it was supposed to be a deep scene, but it was when the neighborhood ball player actually got killed by racist police. And so when he got killed, though, they tried to over dramatize it, and they played this song in the background. I inserted this little noise clip where it was like, oh, and his face was just like this. He got caught, goddamn, in it, oh, and goddamn, boom. So when bro made this face, man, he over here ripping his shirt off, looking clowned out, man. This is I guess the image that he was going for was powerful, passionate, hard work. I'm sure he put some type of deep quote up under this little video, man. Retarded. Shout out to him, though.
Receive help. But today in 2020, he's just influencing. Instead of receiving help, he receives likes. I guess you could just do anything anymore. Maybe tomorrow I'll just crab walk into the bank and have my buddy film me ripping my pants off. What is happening to us? Look at these two. Imagine taking a photo of a guy doing deadlifts in the middle of a crosswalk, then getting upset when someone crosses the street. Oh, you're influencing. Yeah, the only thing you're influencing is natural selection. Why don't you stay there a little longer? Let it do its job. God, they're everywhere. How about you really try to live a life without seeking validation? Yeah, then you got this one. Thinks the world is an amusement park. There you go. That's how you gotta treat these people. Just push them to the side. Yeah, let's take selfies with wild bears now. Why not? Look at her shocked. What did you think it was gonna stand up, put its arm around you, and make duck lips for your Snapchat? Nothing like snapping some mid-afternoon child endangerment photo.
Now this is just out of pocket. She out with the baby in the middle of the street in the carriage. Boy.
What's the caption for this one, lady? CPS take my child, hashtag deadbeat. Then you got this one, taking a photo with her entire identity. Well, this is the world we live in now, folks. The look at me generation, where everyone finds a way to make everything about themselves and make sure you see it. What a legacy to leave behind.
That's the video for today, man. You know, we're gonna keep this one short and sweet, man. You know, I gotta keep it real, man. Couple of them shorties, I was feeling a little photo shoot, you know what I mean? There's a lot of folks on here looking goofy, but the main takeaway, the main moral of this story is stop clout chasing. Don't let this be you. If you is gonna do it, man, you better sneak and do it unless you just bold and don't get no fuck. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of these little entitled white women that we seeing on here, or a lot of the goofies, or how I put it, the fruitcakes, you know what I mean? But just know, regardless, when you doing some shit like that, oftentimes you looking goofy to somebody. But once it hits social media, it don't really register to folks what you're actually doing. So if you get anything from this video, when you view your friends, when you see them catch in a little beautiful pose or something like that, just know that they took about 10 or 15 attempts, and they put really some effort into actually going ahead and putting this picture up. They done Googled a deep thought. This is not their mental property. You know what I mean? They did all this just to get some likes. Let that sit with you on today, man. And, with that, shoot, peace and blessings to everybody under the sound of my voice. You know what I mean? And, of course, until next time, certainly, take care. One.